What's up, guys? We got a Wi-Fi battle here. This time, it's against the one, the only. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. I think I was trying to pull my inner Richard Nixon. I think, therefore I am. Yes, I am implying I think I am Richard Nixon, therefore I am Richard Nixon. The bloodiest wars always have two things. Buttercups and... I don't even think I got that quote right. I just like saying buttercups in the Richard Nixon voice. Anyway, yeah, OU match against Chase. Technically not actually a Wi-Fi battle because we were like 2 feet away from each other, or like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 feet. I bad at determining distance. But yes, I'm using a really fucking bog standard rain. Well, okay, maybe it's not 100% bog standard because this isn't Banded Night. You know what I just fucking noticed? If it's raining, the whole fucking like battle scene gets all dark and shit. That's like fucking amazing. Well, at least that's what it looks like from here. I actually have no idea. But yes, what was I saying? Yeah, this isn't Banded Night. This is obviously Specs Night. Specs Night's amazing, and yeah. But this is the most bog standard team I have. I brought it because I was facing Chase, and I thought he would bring a bog standard team, and he does. By normal people's standards. But see, normal people's standards, they consider Masquerain to be original. He considers fucking Metagross to be original. So, well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Metagross at all. I mean, Metagross is a fucking cool Pokemon. It's just, you know, comparing Metagross to Masquerain is I'm getting way fucking off topic. Jesus Christ. Anyway, he goes out to said Metagross against my Ferrothorn, which I Leech Seed. I forget why. I wanted to... I should have Spiked or something. I mean, like, actually, now that I think about it, Leech Seed was a pretty smart idea. But I just don't know. Spikes just seems like it would be the smarter decision. So I got to Bronzong to be like, okay, I know a Hammer Arm's coming because of past experiences. I'm learning. I'm slowly but surely getting better at this game, I swear. So Hammer Arm does a fucking cum ton, and I was like, what? So, Leech Seed happens, and I'm like, okay, I'll be fine, and I'll, like, live ahead and stuff. So I predict the switch, against my better judgment, and use Stealth Rock, which, you know, ends up working out, so now his Dragonite won't have Multi-Scale active when he switches in. Oh boy, so in comes Politoed. I know he likes to run Bulky Toad, not anything that Bronzong can do to that. Kingdra, however, there's plenty that Kingdra can do to it, because outside of a burn, there is not much that Politoed can do to, you know, really stop Kingdra. But, so I Dragon Dance, I'm like, alright, so Dragon Dance, it'll work out fine. So he Toxics, and he misses, so I'm like, so I outrage because I don't want to get hit with toxic damage too much, and so he actually Perish Songs. I'm like, Politoed can learn Perish Song? I'm trying to imagine like a Politoed singing right now. It's going like, Ribbit, Ribbit, Ribbit. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it's a toad, and toads don't go ribbit, but actually no frog goes ribbit. They more do the whole... like sort of a cricket sounding kind of thing, except it's like I don't know. So yeah, Perish Song. No idea if it could. I had no idea that I could actually learn Perish Song, so that was weird. It doesn't actually come into effect, and Outrage does a lot. I'm like, what? So I become confused, unfortunate, and he destroys me with Banded Zen Headbutt. At least I assume he's banded. I mean, Chase, I don't know, like. Outrage did a lot, and Metagross is a bulky motherfucker, so I assume he's banded. So, Aqua Jet, you know, in the rain, Choice Banded boosted, easily is going to take out that Metagross, no sweat at all. Crit does not matter in the slightest, and he will go out to Starmie. Now, I make an amazing prediction here. I'm like, okay, there's no fucking way he's going to Thunderbolt. Absolutely no fucking way. So I predict him, and you know, he's sitting right next to me, so he's like, what? How did you predict that? And I'm like, because you're Chase, and it was obvious. So he Hydro Pumps, and Hydro Pumps does a lot. I was like, okay, you're Specs, that hurt. So I switch, and he double switches into Dragonite, which I was like, oh, fuck, I hope you don't randomly have a superpower or else I'm fucked. So, in comes Ferrothorn. And I'm like, alright, so I'm gonna, like, set up Leech Seed on your ass, and it's gonna be fucking, like, amazing, because Dragonite's got a pretty decent HP stat. I mean, I don't know, it's not bad. So, anyway, Leech Seed, he Dragon Dances, and that is, like, really unfortunate, because I was like, okay, so he is probably gonna either go for another Dragon Dance, or he's gonna Earthquake, and if he goes for a Dragon Dance, I'm probably swept, so I'm gonna bank on the fact that he goes for an Earthquake, and go out to a Politoed. So, he does indeed go for said Earthquake, and I was like, holy shit, why did you not Dragon Dance? Because once again, I'm like sitting right next to him, and he's like, I don't know. And so Earthquake, does not take me out as I expected. And what he didn't realize is I am Scarfed, and Scarf Toad, so underrated. Dude, nobody runs Scarf Toad. Everyone runs like friggin' Bulky Toad and shit like that. Run Scarf, it's good. So I don't really feel like switching, because if I switched, I would be going out to a yes. But he Hydro Pumps and destroys me, and that is kind of unfortunate, but it is okay, because I have Happy Motherfucking Easter. Been there since the fucking beginning. Is there now. I really need to make it shiny, though, because the original Happy Easter is shiny. But, yes, so Happy Easter destroys the Starmie with Aqua Jet, and he will go out to Tornadus, and thank fuck for Stealth Rock, because if it weren't for Stealth Rock, I was not very confident at this Aqua Jet OHKOing, because, I mean, Aqua Jet is only 40 base power, and there's, no Technician boost or anything. So anyway, that's game. Good game, Chase. His link will be in the description. See you later, guys. Bye.